He does. What language does he speak best?
I don't know. But over the radio he does. I've heard him on the radio.
You never heard of him until he suddenly catapulted as head of the Communist Party, as it were.
No, I'd never heard of him before.
You never heard of him before?
No.
Mr. Raskin.
I wonder, King Peter, if you could shed a little light on a trial that may have been held for propaganda purposes or that may have been authentic. It was held in Belgrade in October, at which 3 confessed informants of yours were put on trial, admitted that they had supplied information to you, which they told the court was all highly unauthentic and that they were giving you for the sole purpose of continuing on your payroll.
Well, all I can say to that is, and it's a very simple answer, I got no information from anybody like that.
Did you send any money to anybody in exchange for information?
No.
Or was the whole thing then concocted?
Yeah, surely. It's the same idea as the Mikolajczyk trial and all the other trials, just to compromise the United States.
Well, had you ever heard of any of these 3 gentlemen who gave this testimony, who confessed?
I'd heard of one of them before, but I mean, I'd never met the gentleman.
But he was not an informant.
No.
He's not one of the people who keeps you informed.
Certainly not.
Mr. Fielding.
King Peter, what is your solution, if any, to that tremendous hotspot, Trieste?
Well, this is rather an amusing thing, because I consider that Trieste should be made the seat of the United Nations. I know that lots of people will not agree with me in this. But as it's one of the greatest points of contention, and Yugoslavia and Italy will be always having trouble over this city and port of Trieste, I think the only solution is to make it a city.
Move from Switzerland, you mean?
Well, they'd be...
From 42nd Street.
Oh, the gentlemen who are building those buildings have to be very annoyed to hear me say this.
King Peter, we were speaking of Madrid a while ago, which reminds me of Spain and Franco. How do you feel about supporting Franco?
That's a very awkward question. I don't know very much about Spain. We have had good relations. Before the war, during the war, we were on the auspices of the British Empire. They carried on our affairs, and since then we have not had any real contacts with it.
Mr. Spivak.
King Peter, have you been in touch at all with our State Department, any of the officials of our State Department?
I'd rather not answer that question.
Can